All right, you already know Towson's my alma mater, so covering every series they have this season. CAA play starts today, and this is a good opening series for Towson because you can point to a few very clear, if we do this, we'll be fine keys. Towson versus Monmouth series preview. Towson's 5-4. Monmouth is 2-7. It's going to be Friday 2 p.m. You can watch that on Flow Sports. Saturday the 7th 2 p.m. and then Sunday March 8th at 1 p.m. And this is at John B. Shearholes Park in Towson, Maryland. Important to note that it will only be available on Flow Sports on Friday, so that's the only game they have covered for this weekend. So here's a little dive into what Monmouth is. Monmouth is 2-7, but they've already shown they can win close games. Richmond 4-3, and they snapped a skid with a series finale win over UMBC. They were picked 5th in the CAA North, but they do have preseason recognition. Right-handed pitcher Ryan Mealy is preseason All-League, and infielder Chris Walsh is an honorable mention. So here are some bats to watch. Towson's early identity has been pressure and depth, and you've got multiple guys who can start innings or cash them in. Nick Lobello is 450, 542 OBP, 2 doubles through 7 games. Frank Adamski Jr., team RBI pace setter early with 10 RBIs plus 7 walks. Brian Heckelman, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. Max D'Alessandro, 2 home runs, 10 runs scored early, and Keldrin Rodriguez, extra base pop early, 3 doubles and a triple. If you want one team stat here to keep an eye on, Towson's getting on base at a solid clip, 424 OBP as a team so far. Monmouth bats, their offense is led by a small group that's producing most of their damage. Sam Salk, 314 average, team high 11 runs, 11 hits. Wyatt Hunt, 289 average, team high 10 RBIs, 11 hits. Chris Walsh, 281 average, and best slugging on the team at 625, 2 home runs, 2 triples. Brendan Bucher, 333 average, and tied for team leads in walks with 8. And Simi Whitehill, 286 average and 7 RBIs, but has struck out a lot early. Expected starters here for Towson. This rotation gives Towson a real chance to set the tone early in CAA play. Matt Lynch, Friday. Again, these are expected just based off of stats that I found. I don't know who's starting what game. But Matt Lynch, Friday, he's got a .9 ERA through 3 starts and 10 innings pitched. That's legit. Liam Diehl, I have him slated as Saturday, 309, and he's missing bats, 14 Ks in 11 2/3 innings pitched. Dutch DeProspero on Sunday, 4.38 ERA through 12 1/3. The good news here, Towson has 82 Ks in 77 innings so far, so the stuff is there. Some of the clean it up things here that would be awesome is if Towson, they issue 36 walks, so keeping free passes down is a huge key to the series. So here's what I'm looking in as we get into the series. Win the strike zone early. Monmouth's offense has a few patient pieces with Bucher and Salk, and Towson's arms don't need to be perfect. They just need to avoid giving Monmouth extra base runners. Towson's middle should decide innings. Towson's best series advantage on paper is that the lineup can hurt you from multiple spots. Lobello setting the table, Adamski, Heckelman, D'Alessandro driving innings. Don't let Walsh beat you in the biggest spots. Walsh is clearly Monmouth's biggest defensive or damage profile early. Best slug, homers, triples. Make someone else be the hero with runners on. And if Towson gets the bullpen, keep the pressure on. Monmouth's pitching leaders early have higher ERAs. Mealy 6.43, Couture 5.79, Kent 7.3. Towson can turn this into a win the last 4 innings series if they stay patient and keep forcing decisions. This is the perfect start league play strong spot, home park, clear rotation plan, and an offense that's already shown it can stack innings. If Towson plays clean, especially with walks and defense, they're in a great position to take the series. Follow along. I'm going to be covering Towson baseball for every single series this year. I'll have a recap at the end of the weekend. Go Tigers.